Hi there, this is Jebb Adams, and this is still the Singer 500J Gina. And just to recap, we've taken the cam stack off. The bobbin winder assembly is gone. The motor, obviously, we took that out a while ago. That motor worm gear has gone from that cavity. And the hand wheel is off. And we've cleaned in here, giving it an initial oiling last night and greasing. So we're going to continue with that today because now I'm prepared. I've got a plastic recycle bag underneath here and then some paper shop towels. And I have more cleaning stuff here. So we're going to drench this, give it a little bit of a clean, and then we'll see if we have time to go in from the other side down here and get into the upright. But for now, I will start with a paper towel, and I need to get a brush that will do. So there's the brush I'm going to be using for right now anyway. You want to shake that up, and we're just going to generously get some oil all over this machine. All over. Really drench it. Right down there now, because it's standing upright. It's not on its belly or front or side or whatever that is. There, so that's where we're gonna, well, I'll do the front where the light was later, but we'll put some up here. We'll get some down in there, and in there, and in there. So we're being pretty thorough, I think, as far as I can see and tell. Okay. And there, it's just sweep and rub with the brush. I can see slight differences occurring. I'm gonna have to get deeper in there with another brush. There's a piece of gunk down there stuck to the steel. But I mean, this is the first cleaning this thing has probably had in, well, 60 odd years. It was owned by a tailor's wife, and he worked with industrial machines, but boy, oh boy, he sure didn't take much care of his wife's sewing machine. But that's none of my business. Don't interfere. But yeah, it's grubby work, but I mean, it's good progress because we're finally able to get at this with a certain, critical mass, really get onto it. And the machine will end up clean and well lubricated and dust free. Okay, am I happy with that? You know what, for now I am happy with that. So let me back this up just a little more. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take those two screws out, right? No, you know what? I'm going to leave them there. I'm going to leave them there. Let's turn this like that. Turn this like that, and let's start with some dripping some oil down the front, and then especially in that cavity where the motor worm gear goes up. Get underneath there. So now we're really able to get into places that we haven't been able to get into before now, you know, from this direction. And I think is that going to be good? I think so. I'm going to start with that. Well, it just feels good to get this much done because we had been slowed down by, gladly so, by doing all the stuff that we had to do. Okay, where's my... I'm going to have to use a plastic brush or something, plastic bristle brush. See, because these are not clients' machines, I can allow I can let it sit overnight or for 2 or 3 days. Well, I probably would, even if it was a client's machine. I would let it sit for 2 or 3 days or overnight. Let the oil and the grease soak in. I wouldn't do it any quicker. Why would I? I mean, that would just lessen the... Let's turn this a bit. Now that's still pretty... I want to try it over here because that's where I can see if I'm making a difference. If I have to use degreaser, I will. But I'm a little bit reluctant to because degreaser can make gears seize up if you're not careful, if you slip with them. So all I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get off what will come off. If I could get it totally clean with this first application, that would be great. But, you know, that's not going to happen. And then that's okay. This is plastic. These brushes are plastic. They're not steel. Just want you to know that. I do have brushes, you know, steel brushes and bronze brushes, but this is more than sufficient right now. So some of it has come clean. Okay, let's go downstairs again on the machine. Yes, sirree. And I want to go in there. There's some stain up there. And all the stain indicates is that something happened, you know. I mean, not very many stains are eternal stains. They all should be able to be washed at some point. This cavity here where the motor worm gear goes up. I'm really glad I'm getting that. I know it's hard for you to see with my big gloved hairy hand in there. But it's so nice to get this opportunity. So that's the bottom of the motor worm gear cavity. So that's what I'm doing with this machine. Still getting it up to, bring it up to par, and the work will continue. There's the cam stack. I'm going to continue cleaning on that for now, even though I'm going to leave you guys. And if you're still watching after this 12 and a half minutes, 13 minutes, please do like and subscribe. Thank you for viewing, and please come back again. Ciao for now. Keep safe. Have fun.